All right, so today I'm going to give you a mindset on how to stay on track with your fitness and your nutrition. So over the years, I've been training for 10 years naturally. And over the years, I learned a lot of things on motivation, on like consistency, and of course, how to stay on track. Because I can tell you that the most difficult thing you're gonna encounter with your fitness journey and your nutrition and your diet is how to stay on track. Like staying on track all the time is very, very challenging. And today I'm going to give you a little wisdom about that, a little trick I discovered. So, let's say that your fitness journey and your nutrition and your diet is like you on a train track. So when you go on a train track, it goes on a certain trajectory. I'm sorry. And let's say that when you are on track, so you're going to the gym 5 or 6 times a week, your diet is on point, you eat very healthy food all the time. So it does mean that you are on the right track. You are on the train going into the right direction. And every time you go off track is when you skip the gym, you eat junk food, you don't pay attention to your diet, your sleep is very bad, you take drugs, you take alcohol, you smoke weed, you smoke cigarettes, all that stuff is going off track. And going off track is, of course, it's non-negotiable. Of course, you will go off track on your journey. But the question is, how much off track you are right now. So you cannot be perfect at it, and like going off track sometimes it's okay, but like let's take an example. So if you go Monday to Sunday, and every day of the week you did go to the gym, you push yourself very hard, you did your cardio, you ate very well, you followed your diet, and you did that to Mondays to Sundays, that means that you are on track and you are on the right track on the train, right? But let's say that for 1 month you have been going to the bar, drinking alcohol, smoking weed, like didn't pay much attention to your sleep. You did sleep like maybe 4 or 5 hours per night. You ate junk food, bad food, pizza, ice cream. You watched a lot of TV. You did skip the gym like twice or maybe like 3rd time in the week. So that means that you going off track. And the best feeling you can have in life is knowing that you are on the right track. And I want you to see yourself in your fitness journey that you want to stay on the right track as much as possible and do not deviate off the path too much, because it will come back to you. Like let's say that you don't care and you don't go to the gym that much, and you eat whatever you want, and you take your drugs, you take your alcohol all the time, and you skip the sleep. It's gonna come back at you eventually, and you will regret it, and you will feel bad. And you're probably asking me, but what do you mean it's gonna come back at me? Well, your gym performance is gonna deteriorate for sure. You will feel tired. You will not have a lot of energy to go to the gym. and keep up with the gym. You might have headache because of the alcohol and the drugs, and you know, it get a time where if you go off track too much, it can affect your health, and not just physically but mentally too, because you know that you are not on track. So my advice today is try to stay on track as much as possible, and each time you go off track, eating bad food, not sleeping that much, having bad sleep quality, skipping the gym, going to the motion of the gym, not doing the good form, you're not pushing yourself, the intensity is not there, you're not in the gym, you're going to the gym but you're not there. That's going off track. Getting in bad relationship, like that. What else? Taking drugs, taking alcohol, like all that stuff is going off track. And I'm not saying that you cannot do these things, but each time you do these things, it's gonna go off track, you know, so be careful with that.